Good to see everyone again. Did a little bit of shop cleanup, so that also means that I have no idea where anything is anymore. Remember last time I said that the little rubber ring on there and we were missing a piece, so we're now going to be into this for $9. Slips on right around the back here. So hopefully between the two of those we'll solve our leaking problem, and we also have a nice airtight seal. So lesson learned. This guy was too wobbly. This belt was too tight. The only thing I think I did well was this shaft on the bottom here, but that's because I really didn't have to do much. And I think the biggest issue was trying to use this pulley instead of this pulley. This pulley and belt were used to drive the wheels. It was always engaged. This never was meant to slip. This pulley, on the other hand, was attached to the auger and would spin freely with the belt on it until you engaged the belt using the handle. So I'm going to go back to the drawing board and see if I can use a different set of pulleys to accomplish the same goal. So here's the front half of the snowblower. This guy, that's the difference. That's a little brake, basically. When the pulley is tightened up, everything turns. When you let go, there's a spring-loaded piece that shoves that brake into this pulley, stopping it from moving and letting the belt spin freely. So we're going to see if I can get that onto the SnowRacer. Well, amazingly, I don't have a socket big enough to fit on that, despite the like 500 I bought. So what I've done is I threaded this belt keeper back in and clamped onto the pulley here with this clamp to stop it from moving. And that guy's pretty tight, so I've brought my leverage increaser with me. And we're going to see whether we can take this off or not. Well, that worked well. I was expecting to fight a lot more with that. Feel a little bit of play in it. The reason I want to pull this off is under here there's a bunch of bolts holding this in place. Time for some more disassembly. Well, it took some serious hammering, but we got this guy off. Need to get that collar, some set screws there, and a keyway out of there. Then I think the whole thing will just drop right out. One keyway. Time to find some Allen keys. There we go. Wonder how easily that's gonna come off. Ha ha. Guess we're gonna find out. And we're back. Did a little cleanup. It's got two of these soon to be brass bushings on there. This guy hopefully will come off fairly easily. Pull off these guys, and also this rubber dude. I think we're on the way to a workable solution. Here's what I've come up with. I cut that piece off the other end of the snowblower and welded it on the side. I've added this extra pulley here, and we've got the brake. So basically, when this brake is on, I'm gonna turn the engine over here. This guy can move freely, and when pressure is applied that way, we've got everything engaged. And on the other side, I have to figure out how to get a gear attached. I think the gear that was here, I flipped this rod the other way around, this axle the other way around. So the gear is on the far side now. And the shaft through here also goes to the far side. I can show that. So I'm gonna have to figure out I'll chop that off, add a piece on with the gear, and then put a longer chain down to the gear on the axle on the other side. This piece, supported at two ends, will prevent it from wobbling that way like the first one did. Well, the hits just keep coming with this project. I was planning on connecting this chain and that chain to make one big long chain. And when I tried to do that, for some reason I just couldn't make it fit. And I found out there are in fact two different chains. One of them is a number 41 chain, and the other one is a number 420 chain. Now you might be saying, well, 41 to 420, that sounds like a pretty big difference. I looked it up. So here's the difference. Not much. The pitch is the same, the roller diameter is the same, the distance between the plates is the same. And finally, when you get to pin diameter, ever so slightly different, 15 thousandths of an inch. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Craftsman, that's a dick move. Here are those two chains. You can see they're a little bit different. I figured out this is gonna be a little weird, but I think I can still put these two together, use the thinner pin, and just tack weld the pin to the outside of the link there. Got nice chisel point ready for welding here. I'll take this guy, hold it nice and straight, weld it up. Only problem is, went over, turn on the welder, turn on the gas, guess what? We're out of gas. That's normally up around 2000 psi. No gas equals no welding.
And to boot, the company that does the refills on this doesn't exist anymore. So I guess I'll have to figure that out tomorrow. We're going to get this done one way or another, though. Stay tuned, guys.